Just give me the lights. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna hold this phone. Yeah, I should hold on. I am going to, dang. Oh, my shit dry. Alright, a few more people. Okay, I like this so much better. Alright. Okay. Hey. So, I got the audience going. So, what's up, everybody? This is Red Cup Chronicles, your host, Lavonne. Happy birthday, Danielle. This is got my red cup going. How y'all doing on this lovely Thursday? So, on a quick rant. 1, I have a boyfriend. 2, I have a boyfriend that I've been with for almost 2 years on May 31st, if we don't kill each other. 3, if you talk about, please don't come on my post talk about some baby come see me. If you really want to talk to me, please offer a decent conversation. Don't talk about that, hey baby come see me stuff. I'm going to send you right back at that door. So with that being said, I got my rant over it. So last episode was about perception then and now. And I was explaining like a lot of things that I've seen as a teenager or even as a young adult. I have completely different outlook now that I'm in my 30s. Thank you, but this has been almost 2 years, and I just had to go on a rant, Lonzo. But thank you, and congrats on your marriage too. So like Home Alone. I was a kid watching Home Alone. Kevin, he's all independent, but let that be a black kid, that would have called the DFS on him. So now that I'll explain the episode, talk about then and now, it's just like two different perspectives from the same. Okay. All right. From the same perspective and everything. But it's difference between me as when I was younger and me as a 30-year-old. So reason that I want to talk about BET this episode because actually this has been long overdue and a whole hype about this particular subject has died down. So I feel comfortable talking about this. So Red Cup. So, this whole thing about Eminem and his freestyle on the Hip Hop Awards, right? It was very powerful and all, but sometimes I wonder what if that was coming from a black rapper. The big old message about the whole Donald Trump thing. And don't get me wrong, big ups to Eminem for using his platform when he knew he was going to lose a lot of his Caucasian fans for standing up for what's right. But at the same time, it kind of ponders why don't the black entertainers stand up more for their rights on a network BET? I understand it's owned by Viacom. Bob Johnson sold it like a long time ago, but it's like that whole freestyle Eminem. I'm not going to lie. I was really up and down about that. I remember watching BET when Rap City, Video Soul. Man, I used to come home from elementary and I couldn't watch TV until I got done with my homework. So the fact that I rushed straight home just to watch The Basement, people freestyling, it's like I say, my continued love for hip hop and everything. You had TV shows like Out All Night with Patti LaBelle, Thea. One of my favorite now shows on BET is Real Husbands of Hollywood. The Quad. You got the shows like The Quad. Even before I fell out of touch with being Mary Jane, I even like Mary Jane. So, since it's been bought by Viacom, I kind of wonder, are they trying to watch the whole black thing away from BET? And just keep it entertainment television? Or are they trying to make different perspectives about African American people on a channel that was built for African American people? It's just some things that I'm really, really wondering about. Everybody know history hip hop goes by the Dead Poets back in 1970. So when you see rappers spitting out their poetry and everything, it's mad love. Although, hey Antoine, how you doing, babe? So it's like, it's about black poets and everything. So when you spin that hot bars and stuff, don't get me wrong. Look, trap music is stupid. Although I do listen to it in the car when I'm on my way somewhere just to keep myself awake while driving. But I kind of miss the whole essence of people like Busta Rhymes, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest. So with that whole thing with Eminem's freestyle on Hip Hop Awards, was it necessary or not? Like I said, I'm not knocking Eminem for that whole thing. At least somebody stood up for the whole injustice with the system. At least somebody stood up to Trump. Even though he was going to lose all his fans and everything. But I often wonder, how come black entertainers are not being more active with the whole thing? You see them all up on Grammys, MTV Awards, Super Bowls, performing, whatever. But you're not really being active on something that was built for black people. And it just kind of made me wonder. Wreck up. It really made me wonder as I was watching the freestyle online, because truth be told, I got fire stick. And truthfully, reason I kind of fell out of touch with some of the music awards, because BET Awards, y'all saluting some of the most trashiest ass artists. Y'all not really putting the essence of hip hop like it used to be. So when you see Cardi B win an award copying off of somebody else's song, you call it Bodak Yellow for Kodak Black. When you see people like me, it's like, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the Migos and I love them, but a lot of the real artists that brought hip hop in life, they're not getting enough credit anymore because times are changing. And unfortunately, this is a more smart versus stupid, superficial flossing. Ooh, who got this more? It's like a whole pissing contest competition about who has more, who gonna get more, instead of just putting real wealth into your own communities. Real talk. So I watch BET here and there, but with the whole awards thing, I don't know. It's just something about that whole Eminem thing was like, what if it was from a black artist? For real. Like I say, Stan was from one of my favorite songs, Real Slim Shady. My favorite song by Eminem for real was Superman, because it's hilarious as hell, but it's speaking real stuff if you really listen to it. And then they brought that whole thing about him saying the N-word in his past songs. Since then, he has redeemed himself for saying that. It's like everybody make decisions, dumb decisions as young kids. I'm not excusing the whole N thing because, like I say, racism is everywhere, but I just feel weird about BET since Viacom bought them out. It's like they're trying to wash the truth of our culture away in a way. If that makes sense to you all. And when you see real hip hop not getting the recognition, it makes you wonder, what will music be like when your kids get older? When hip hop first started by dead poets and stuff back in 1970s and 80s, they thought that rap was trash. And then generation after that, that's my generation. Generation before mine think rap is trash. And then you got this trap music. You got these little boys dressing up as women, wearing wedding dresses. There's this video online. It's very fucking disgusting, by the way. It's this dude talking about he's married to the game. He's sucking on a gun. The girls in that video were seemingly more masculine than he is. You walk around with a wedding dress. No, sir, your name is not Dennis Rodman. You don't get passes for that. And although Dennis Rodman wore a wedding dress, he was still masculine when he is. It's like they are thinking that being feminine is cute, and women is thinking that being masculine is cute. So when I see stuff like Young Thug on his album cover putting on a dress for attention. First off, who idea is it to wear dresses for attention on albums and stuff? Sir, ma'am, it, who, whatever. You need to be pop for that. It's like one thing, it's okay, you doing your own home, you joking around. And no, I am not knocking gay rights at all. I'm just saying, if you're going to be gay, be gay. If you're going to dress up for attention, think about what's going to happen in the long run after you've done all that for attention. You see boys wearing jeans tighter than somebody's budget. You see, but again, like back in my day, men were wearing sagging pants, and generation before mine were crying and griping about that. So my question is, with this whole BET thing, right? Where is hip hop going? Hip hop has gotten so bad that the awards, BET Awards, I used to love so much to watch to see talent. You just see a bunch of people just jumping around the stage and perform not whole songs, but snippets of their whole album at awards. Instead of performing one real good song, you want to go blah 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 blah, and then you go another song and another song. It's like this whole thing going on with the times changing has made hip hop very much inconsistent. Unfortunately, battle rap making hip hop alive. And I hate saying that, even though my guy is a battle rapper. I hate it, but it's the truth. It is the whole entire truth. So, it's like I'm kind of bringing it up. Hold up, let me see. Hold on. Let me invite one. Okay, sorry about that. It's like, as you think about it, people often make fun of black people. It's like, if you go back to true history, people used to make a fool out of black people for acting a fool. So if you fast forward to now, with these men talk about them, they're married to the game, wearing wedding dress and sucking on AK-47s like the most nastiest thing. It's like, my question is, where is true hip hop at? And that's why I want to talk about BET, because it's a channel that was made for us. But yeah, you have a good few black shows here and there to appeal to the black audience. But as far as true hip hop go, if you look at BET, it has been washed away. It's really a tragedy. It's like, it's so much of a tragedy, I don't even want to go to hip hop's funeral. And it kind of took for a Caucasian rapper to say what we all been thinking, but been scared to say with this whole down. Now, the only other rapper that wasn't scared to say bump Donald Trump is this dude named Nipsey. He has a song out called F Donald Trump. And back in the day, rap was built not only to spit some bars, but talk about the different injustice that's going on socially and within their communities. So my question is, again, I'm going to keep on asking this throughout this episode, where is real hip hop at? The hip hop that once fought for our rights, the hip hop that once fought for politics, the hip hop that once fought for social activism. Where's that hip hop at? And then you have these women rappers thinking that it's okay to get surgery just to appeal, knowing all that plastic and stuff going to fade away. Even hip hop rappers like Queen Latifah, Moni Love, they spoke about women's rights, like how women should respect themselves. At the very beginning song of Unity, who are you calling a bitch? Very beginning song, like, women used to pop the crap out of a person for calling them bitch. Now, bitch is like, you might as well put bitch on half these bitches' birth certificates. Because we have accepted that, and that word holds so much power that we accepted that word so much that we often compare ourselves to female dogs. But yet, when true hip hop pioneers talk and try to rap, then when we want to down them for doing what they was originally doing, because we're so used to people talk about bitch this, hoe that. Rap used to tell stories. Yes, you're right, Dion. The audience don't want to hear it no more. And that is sad, because the hip hop that I like used to have some mad shit. Although they had some raunchy stuff back in the day, don't get me wrong, but I used to look so forward to listen to Woo-Ha, I Got You All in Check as a kid, to the point my uncle taught me the different keys to Woo-Ha, I Got. That's how much I love that song. My uncle taught me the keys to Woo-Ha, I Got You All in Check, the remix. I used to play it on piano. I was so excited about that song. And the poster song that's for my generation for unprotected sex is, unfortunately, ODB. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Like, who knows that was really about unprotected sex. They used to hide all of that nonsense. But now these days, women talk about rapping about, hey, I'm going to pop that pussy. Yeah, I'm going to pop. Ooh, excuse me for the vulgar language. But now women are talking more about their sex lives than helping their own communities. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I like trap music. I will blast some Bankroll Fresh, some Gucci Man in a second. But I feel the true hip hop that I've grown in love has lost its essence. And then when somebody try to bring it back, we don't think it's cool because it's out of date. A lot of things that are out of date are coming back. Like, I used to love Tribe Called Quest. Is that song, once again, I loved it so much. Like I said, I grew up watching Rap City. I used to look forward watching to that basement part when people used to freestyle. All that good stuff. I grew up watching Video Soul with Donnie Simpson and Sherry Hunter. I, as a teenager, watched the original 106 Apart when it was really about the culture. It was really about the music. Somewhere down the line between 98, 2000, whatever, and now we lost the enrichment of the culture because nonsense sells. Classics just sit on a shelf for a while, and then when we pick up a classic, we finally appreciate it once it's gone. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I like Nicki Minaj, but at the same time, she pushed too much of her sexuality out there. If you're gonna put your sexuality like that, please be a model, do something. That's why I was kind of happy when Remy Ma came out with Sheether. Hey, say what y'all want about Remy Ma. Remy Ma brought out real hip hop when she was with the Terror Squad. It's just, don't get me wrong. Like I say, I ain't knocking nobody hustle, but at the same time, when you watch BET now, it's just like a person that you was once in love with. You loved them. Y'all thought y'all was going to be together forever and ever and ever. And then all of a sudden, y'all grow apart. And you see your love now. They doing all the things they talk about that they would never in life do. And you want to congratulate your love on living life, but at the same time, just like a car, as soon as you drive that mug, it loses its value. And like I say, BET still kicking. Everybody want to watch all this reality show stuff. Don't get me wrong. It's entertainment, but at the same time, what goes on outside of entertainment is the real question. After you done pop your thing, cuss, talk about selling, it's like, and the contradictory part is, half these rappers that we talk about lean and booty popping, they don't reflect that in their real life. But we reflect it in our real life because this generation think this shit is cute. And it's just a shame. They took a Caucasian rapper to say something about social injustice. But when a black rapper tried to talk about social injustice like Vince Mensa with 16 shots describing the whole Laquan McDonald thing, we sweeping under the rug. Well, at least real hip-hop heads don't sweep it under the rug. But this generation just constantly sweep stuff under the rug all the dang on time. Where is the real... Just like that whole Eminem song, will the real hip-hop please stand up? Show yourself again. We miss you, hip-hop. We really miss you. We really miss you, hip-hop. Please, put that stuff about booty popping under the shelf. Talk about when you used to kicking in your hood. Talk about when you used to beatbox schoolyards. Talk about that, hip-hop. Like I say, I ain't knocking on nobody hustle, but I do miss looking forward to watching Rap City. I do miss watching, if you want to talk about Viacom, watching Yo MT Raps with Fab Five Freddy and Dr. Dre before they made their whole movie, Who's the Man? And I'm not afraid to say I'm in my 30s, but I miss hip-hop, the hip-hop I grew up with. Hip-hop that bodied me. The hip-hop that got me through being picked on in high school. The hip-hop that empowered me to be who I want to be and forget everybody because I'm different. That hip-hop. That's what I'm missing. Like I say, with this new school music stuff, one of my favorite songs by Nicki Minaj is Anaconda. That's because they had that Baby Got Back beat. That's Baby Got Back music sample going. Or else, I don't think it'll be right on any other beat. And that's me keeping it in the buck. And, whew, like I say, hip-hop, she lost her touch. And then you see these memes out there with this picture of Tupac and Biggie say, pop in the CD of your best hip-hop CD. None of us could really name that. We could pop in the CD of the singles if they were still selling. See, that's another thing. Back in the day, they used to sell singles and albums. Because if you didn't like the whole song, at least you had a single. Now, you gotta spend $20 on 2 songs. Or, better yet, download it. But who wanna download music all the time? There are some people out there who still like listening to CDs. And hip-hop is sad, yo. And by the way, I like Bodak Yellow by Cardi B. I just wish it had a different title. Because if you really listen to that song, she's really empowering herself and her fame and all the stuff she's been through before she got famous. If you listen to the lyrics really, really close. Nowadays, you don't know what these rappers are saying. It's just like, mama, it's hip-hop these days is all mumble. I'm just saying, like I say, trap music cool, but I miss the hip-hop. Sometimes she used to make my grandma so mad that I couldn't listen to that stuff. I miss the hip-hop. There was one time, right, I made this little mixtape with my cousin CDs. I got home, I was listening to a little Tupac, whatever. Man, my mama got so mad about my Tupac, she broke the tape. And you know what? I miss that hip-hop. Mama breaking tapes. Grandma not wanting me to listen to the music. It's garbage to them, but that spoke real volumes about what was going on in our world at that time. Like I say, that Eminem freestyle, and I'm going to keep on saying it, made me feel really, really, really weird. I didn't know whether to like it or be somewhat offended, because whenever a black rapper says something, it gets overlooked. A white rapper flat out say, fuck Donald Trump, all of a sudden he's hip hop's hero. And before I go, I like to dedicate this to my mom. Her birthday was this past Sunday. And the reason that I'm sharing my bits and pieces about hip hop history, because my mother was a historian. I was very emotional on her birthday, as always. And what I did, since my mom was such a historian and I like history myself, I live right around the corner from Jefferson Barracks. Drove over to Jefferson Barracks, look at that area, but I was really looking for the Jefferson Barracks Hospital. I did not know that a big chunk of South County was military ground back in the day. They used to train military right where I'm at right now. And they even have a museum, gift shop to celebrate Jefferson Barracks as military ground. Drove around there, got a little fascinated. By the way, Jefferson Barracks is a huge cemetery. And I'm going to go back there one day just to wander around, see, feel the history. And that was my way of celebrating my mom's birthday, giving homage to history. So I'm giving homage to the real hip hop. And I really hope that she comes back, because this trash shit is fun to listen to and it's entertainment value, but this is a present day minstrel show when people just want to see black people act a fool. So you pay your bills, you relaxing, you got a job, you doing your thing. Raise your red cups. Thank y'all for watching this episode. But I gotta see y'all later. So I'll see y'all next Thursday. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. But like this show if you want the real hip hop to come back. And by the way, happy belated mama. I realize we are very much alike. I like history just as much as you did. One thing she did, man who found Chicago, John Point DeSable, showed us his grave, which is in Old St. Charles. Now, my question is, what is the person who found Chicago doing with the cemetery in St. Charles, St. Louis area? I don't understand, and I'm not trying to understand, but rest in peace, real hip hop. Rest in peace, mom. Red Cup Chronicles, and see y'all next Thursday. Bye.